Good afternoon. It is Thursday, and tonight, my plate party at the Flying Saucer, which I've talked about in a video or two lately. Man, it's going to be a fun night. Good co-workers and friends coming. Not a big party. It's only allowed up to 12, but I'm glad they're making it. These people must like me in some fashion. Otherwise, unless they just like beer that much. Would they show up? Let's see. Speaking of which, I'm getting started. I'm off Friday, so weekend starts early. This is Avery Brewing Company's El Goza, which is a German-style sour ale with lime notes and salt added. A Goza is generally it's kind of a sour beer, but this one's based on the owner liking Pacifico, which is a Mexican beer with salt and lime, and it's very tasty. So, as it says, salud and prost, and cheers. Refreshing, actually, and it's a little warmer today, so it's actually a nice beer. Coming home is a little warm outside. So, we're going to do, let's just call it the plate party shave. I didn't shave this morning because I noticed after using the old Razorrock Hawk, I have a learning curve. And if you watched my video, I opened my lip up, a lot of weepers. And this morning I noticed pretty serious amount of irritation. So I treated it with the Shavior and let it sit today and let it calm down. It's looking a lot better. Neck's looking better. So we're going to step away from this and not use it today, but we're going to use it and get better with it. It's a great razor. It's just definite difference between a single edge and a double edge. Blade flex, a few other things. Christopher David Bailey, traditional shave evangelist, said there would be, and surprise, he's right, but he would know, among a lot of people, but the one I heard the most advice from on a video. So, blade of the day is going to be my brand new old type head from Razorrock, which is, I don't know if it's based on the old Gillette type open comb. See, together it's kind of a medium length comb. Going to put it on the Bulldog handle. This is steel versus aluminum, so I'm not going to thread down hard. I'm not going to take the handle off my Hawk here. Blade. Treet. Double-edged blade. Comes in the, call it the kind of a gold and maroon packaging. It's the black blade, carbon steel. Nice that it comes in a two-fold paper and wax paper wrapper with a little bit of a glue bud folded in. So well done on the packaging. At post shave, I'm going to do Thayers medicated just to get a little calm. I am going to do a little more Shavior to calm down some wet irritation. Lock in the moisture with some Stray Whisker After Balm. And the reason I jumped the shark here, so to speak, not jump the shark, but jump ahead is, today is, because I sampled wearing it going out, we're going to be using American Barber from Razorrock, so it's another Razorocktober shave with the matching AS. So I think I read, and somebody else had commented, it's supposed to smell like a Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche. So it is nice. It's a nice barbershop-y, cologne-y, kind of towards a powdery end. It's lovely. I wore it today. I think it's going to be a good one, not overpowering. So, and also Razorrock Plissoft 24 mil Time barber handle. So I've had that soaking. I'm going to put it back in. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to prep the face. I just put some water, and I've got a soaking washcloth in hot water. I'm going to get the saturated here, and I'll be right back. All right, so we're wet, as you can see. Going to load the blade onto the old type head. Just drop it in. This is my first shave with any Treet product. Treet out of Pakistan. Most people say they'll get about 2 shaves out of it. But folks I've had, especially do this black blade, they said it's pretty smooth. It does the job. It comes in a 10-pack off the Time Barber for 99 cents, so you get your money's worth. I mean, it becomes a mid-price blade at that point because you get volume for price. So I'm going to let that warm up. Oh, what a day. Short day. A lot of chaos in the office. A bit on personnel moves and what have you. I have not bloomed this puck, soft soap, so I'm going to use the moisture off the brush. Oh, and while you're at it, if you see this big beastie, this is the Invicta Bolt Zeus. I'll just hold it upside down. With the Gideon Meteorite face, and it's silver and blue, Cowboys fan, so it's a lovely combination for me. So, slather up. Yeah, my party's at 7 p.m. Central. If you're anywhere near the San Antonio area, Huebner and I-10, the flying saucer. Google it. Please come. I don't even know if I got anybody watching it. Oh, Aaron. Shit. I need to, my buddy Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. I'm going to text you. By the time you see this, I already have texted you, but I'm going to be texting you in a second here. Taking some advice watching TSC's videos about lathering. Work it and take the stallion, load it like you hate it, but then also sit down to let it drain. Of course, Razorock is a nice, easy lathering soap. I'm glad it is around for our shaving pleasure. All right, I'm going to pause 1 second. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I'm going to re-wet the face a little. So, inspiration on the shirt today was not just I own it, but Suffolk Shaver, Mr. Stephen Keir, gave me a nice little call out on his video. So thank you, and thank you for I would say pseudo guilting me into putting on a shirt for this one. You're a good man, Stephen. I appreciate it. You made me laugh this morning. I know I messaged you earlier or commented. You did make me laugh. I really, good way to start today is a good laugh. Now, how I don't get soap in my mouth? Like I said, sir, mad skills. Not so much with lathering normally, although this one is nice. Because it's Razorock and I had no moisture, and I'm very pleased. But we are not rushing this shave. I don't have to leave the house until 6-ish to be where I'm going. So, oh yeah, let's clean the nose off a little. Oh, touch that back up. All right. So this is another first time shave with a head I'm unfamiliar with, but if it's what I'm thinking, it should be pretty gentle. So. Okay, good. Of course, the soap is awesome. So this is just under a day and a half of growth. And Mr. Smythe, God, you stole my money. No, I mean, it's more of that shut up and take my money thing. He has a new razor based on the Kirby Bear. Called the Prismatic. I jumped on it. He also had the Hasslinger sheep soap, which I've been wanting to get ever since the Esposito's talked about it. So Stallion, I got it. It's coming. Also getting a Razorrock 1X, so very excited because I love 1X. And now I don't have to spend the money on the Cold River Soapworks Puro Fresco, which I probably would have eventually, but get the Razorrock, go with the Aftershave, why not, right? I'm getting crazy eyes looking in the camera today. Sorry about that. Yeah, this old type head, I want to say it was $7.99 on the website. Check out Razorrock for it. It's a very nice, easy shaving open comb. I like it. Definitely could be a daily driver. I guess for me, it's without going to find a vintage razor. It would be what's a type I want to get, and get the head by itself, put on the handle. So I'm going to pause. I want to get a little more water in the sink, and we'll be back. We're back. I'm not a big sour beer fan normally, but when I sampled this at San Antonio will call liquor stores. Other towns, there's like in Georgia, there's package stores. Virginia's got their own thing. I don't like that you can't get liquor and beer on Sunday after living 15 years away and, well, 5 years in Illinois. You would think where they're Catholics there'd be liquor, and I mean that not flippantly. It just seems like the places I've either visited or lived that had high Catholic populations, and particularly, and again, not a slight, a sociological observation. Of course, Texas is also in the South, so we have a Bible Belt influence, I suppose. But we have a large Catholic contingent, being that we were a part of Spain and then Mexico. And we were the oldest Spanish city established in North America, or in north of Mexico. You would think we would have Sunday liquor sales at like liquor stores, and we don't have hard liquor at grocery stores and pharmacies or chemists, as he would call them in the UK. But other places like where I lived near St. Louis, Missouri, in Illinois, yeah, you had it, and you can get it any time. So if you were short for the football game or whatever, you could go. You can go stock up. Here, you got to do it for closing time Saturday, or you're done. Unless you go to a restaurant. Because regular bars aren't open, but restaurants are. Yes, they have to have the 51% food thing. I guarantee you they make most of their money selling liquor and beer and wine in due course. Okay, we're going to go gentle on the mustache, because we don't want to inflame it worse. In fact, I may do crosses and not go against the grain at all on the mustache. But well, I'm very excited for tonight, and that's the word I use a lot. I'm an excitable guy. I mean, you know, look, I'm not like but you know, I'm just when friends and people make an effort to, you know, show up for me, I really appreciate it. Because if they didn't like you in some fashion, they wouldn't make an effort. So that's awesome. All right, so let's do a little feel around after 2 passes. Yeah, need a third. Where my dense, but it's like dense hair, but not dense patch. It's just thick hairs. Here, normally, usual trouble spot. Mustache, we're gonna go cross again for the irritation. And cross the opposite ways, so not bad. What do you think of this big chunk of metal? Sadly, my dad, who can be a bit of an East Texas redneck at times, made a comment about a watch and who wears them, and not directed at me, but I'm like, sorry, that's what's in style now, and just for all of us. So yeah, there are parts of me that I don't always, you know, I'm like, oh, I love them, but still, but Dad, Stop, Dad. Be nice. Generally he's okay, but I guess you consider it his version of Trump's locker room talk. Well, let's not get into that discussion. I don't want to talk about it yet, but just to do a correlation or give you an example. All right. Let's go again and see what we got. We need some cleanup, that's for sure. So, based on the fact that this shave is coming up on, well, it's about 4:30 right now, p.m. Central Time. I won't be doing a morning shave. All right. Remember, don't go against the grain here. See, it's hard to go against. I just saw a weeper form. All right, so we're going to go in. Let's relather the mustache. Since I did an out, I did a out on both ways. We're going to go in. Okay, not bad. Yeah, that's a good plan for tonight. All right. If we do any cleanup, it'll definitely be down. It'll be down this time. All right, so now, well, let's relather the neck and do our true against the grain on our neck here. Add a little water, make it spring to life. All right. You know, the funny thing about when you get into the... Oh, if you don't know Matthew Gray, or he used to be Matt Gray, now I think he's put his full 3, Matthew Kenneth Gray, I believe, which is nice because his middle name is my first name. He does the Wet Shaving Times, kind of a blog. He does videos. Look for the Wet Shaving Times. He lives in Normal, Illinois, which was north of where I lived. But, and wish him well on his Giants off season while you're at it. Sorry, Matthew. I just don't want to. No, he's a Giants fan through and through, so respect to him. I was hoping he wasn't like a Cardinals fan jumping on the Giants bandwagon against the Cubs. No, but he's a true Giants fan, so I salute to the valiant effort they gave. All right, so all in all, let's do a cleanup. Good shave. I mean, is it treating me better than... Definitely better than Derby. Derby. I don't do accents. I suck at them, so... look at the soap. Soap's beautiful. Okay. Get some down there. Yeah, our trouble spots here and here. The usual. I almost feel like shaving with Rich doing this a little by hand. Alright. So let's work those cleanups. Mr. Kevy Shaves, Kevy Parr, oh, excuse me, Tummy's talking. Here he counted his first DE shave, his first wet shave. He's like a lot of us. There's a number of us that have been doing this for a year, 2 max. So I don't feel so Johnny-come-lately as I thought, which is nice. This little buffing. All right. All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna rinse. 23 minutes. All right, be right back. All right, so let's talk products as we have another swig of beer. I love that SOB. Steve Austin now means swig of beer. Okay, so let's talk razor. The head, great, mild, performance, good. I have a little weeper here and there, like tiny, like I haven't even done my post shave. Blade. Would I use this with my skin as a main daily? Nah. I think there's a few others I could use that would give me better performance for the amount of passes and still give me the lack of irritation. Now, mild, good blade. But my skin's already a little irritated, so I'm not going to push its limits. So I feel like I would have to really work to get BBS. Okay, would I call it pretty much a DFS? Damn fine shave? Yeah. So Treet, not bad. Soap, of course, Razorrock formulas, fantastic. So great scent. Haven't even done post shave. So let's talk. So let's first get the Thayers, medicated in this case. So it's got a little clovey and some other astringent properties, all medicated. We want to kind of help calm that skin down. Scent will fade, but it's nice scent. Kind of a potpourri, I guess, if you want to call it something. I don't know. So now, because I really want the I don't want any residual irritation to come forth, the Shavior. It's a great post shave. Knocks down irritation, razor bumps. Does sting a little, but I do talk about it because I do believe in it, even moving to a DE. When you need it, it's good to have. So, and it's not exactly, you can, is it really a post-shave balm? Can be, because you can go with this and let it settle, and then go with your aftershave, but I want my skin to be a little more supple, so I'm going to pause again, have a swig of beer, check some messages, and then we'll be back. I'm sorry for this back and forth. It's just a lot of stages today. So I'll be right back. All right. Thank you for your patience. All right. Let's go Stray Whisker After Balm. This holy black towel, man. It leaves residue. Jesus. You need to go with a better towel, holy black folks, if you ever see this. It's not good quality. I mean, thank you for the freebie, but pros. When you go for the bargain basement towel, go for the stitching cost. Sorry, this thing, I've washed it twice. It just still sheds. Not as bad, but still, my God. I have to switch towels because I don't want anything in my hand. Yeah. Okay, sorry for that little bitch moment, but... All right, now, our Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche clone of American Barber by Razorock. A little on the chest. All right. So with that, thank you very much for watching. If you're off tomorrow, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. If you're working, be safe on the roads out there. Take care of each other. It sounds like Jerry Springer right now, but it's a good sentiment nonetheless. So, sorry it's a little long. Have a great evening. If you see it next morning, good morning. Have a good morning, and enjoy your time with your friends and family. I will see you probably either Friday night or Saturday morning for the next shave. Bye, folks.